She's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Yep, I'm moving the camera around because it just seems kind of off, but it is what it is. This is Jay Lee's Corner. I am Jay Lee, and this is my review of The Have and Have Nots. This is Season 5, Episode 5, and this was a good episode. You know, I don't want to cuss Tyler Perry. No, I'm going to cuss Tyler Perry out a little bit later on in the episode. But I hope everyone had a great Tuesday. It is cold as hell in Michigan. Let me tell y'all that. I mean, this is the second day that I got up and walked out my goddamn own door and was like, shit, it's cold. I mean, I was like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? It's cold. It's walking to my car. When I get to my car, it's warm because I have my car automatically started. But, I mean, Mother Nature ain't playing this time. You know, we had a really good summer. I guess she like, you know, I gave y'all a good summer. I'm going to freeze y'all ass this winter. So, we shall see. I'm messing with stuff and got stuff everywhere because it's currently, it's like 12:30 at night. But you know what it is. So, technically, it's Wednesday. You know, technically, it's hump day. But let's get into this dang on review. A lot of people, a couple questions. People keep asking me what lipstick this is. This is Rihanna's Fenty Beauty. This is, it's called Stunning Paint. Yes, it's called Stunning Paint. So, everybody asking, you know, where's the little, I don't think you can see the name of it because, yeah. So, it's the little Fenty Beauty, Stunning Paint, you know, it's the real lipstick. Someone else asked, what do I record stuff on? This is my iPhone, okay? I have an iPhone, I have an Android. I've been using the iPhone more now, strictly because everybody kept saying this dang on sign is right side up, and they hate it when I'm on my Android, and it's, you know, weird. So, mostly I'm on my iPhone. It's the iPhone 8 Plus, and the Android that I have is the Galaxy S7 Edge. So, yeah. Any other questions y'all have, put questions below. I answer questions as I get questions. I get different inboxes and DMs and messages and comments, and I try to remember to respond to stuff. So questions y'all have, you know, put them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as I can remember them. So that's what I can remember that someone asked me today. So in this particular episode, we see David is still waiting to see Jeffrey. Again, I have never known for a lawyer to have to wait all night to see their damn client. I mean, miss me with the bullshit. So, you know, David is, I'm tired of waiting. I want to see my son. I want to see my client. Get me in there, you know. You know, he beat his head on, you know, whatever. He being like, you know what I'm saying, real forceful. The DA then walk in like, hey, David, what's going on? Acting all brand new. You know damn well why David was upset because your office did not let him see his son, his client. He like, you know, I've been here all night and they won't let me go see my son. They won't let me see my client. He like, why won't they let you go see it? He like, because he said, the judge said, you know, and so he like, oh, let's get this fixed. Officer, take him back to the interrogation room. I don't see the point of making him wait all night. I guess that was supposed to be the, oh, they're messing with them. Y'all couldn't miss me with that bullshit. I really didn't care. So, the next thing we see is Jeffrey, and he was laying on the table, and he was kind of waking up, and Jefferson, Lord Jesus, Justin like, oh yeah, you know, wake up, be careful, wake up. Justin wake up, Jeffrey wake up, he like, oh God, what happened? This fool Justin said, I just had to put you to sleep. I wanted to show you how crazy I can get if you make me. When someone says to you, I just had to put you to sleep real quick. When someone says stuff like that to you, they batshit crazy. You need to run, bitch. Run. Because that's some crazy shit to do. Because you put him to sleep at the jail and then sat there and waited for him to wake up from you putting him to sleep. What kind of shit? I I've been in my fair share of crazy situations. You know, I tell people all the time I'm a motherfucking unicorn and people love me, okay? But if anyone ever said I had to put you to sleep real quick to show you how crazy you make me get over you, I'm filing every type of PPO there is. I'm gonna put a leprechaun at my door. I'm gonna give me some trolls. I need to give me an ogre. I need to give me a donkey. I need some magical shit to protect me from that because Jesus would have to come down from the heavens to protect the sister. Okay, because I'm like, that's some crazy stuff right there. And Jeffrey like, what the fuck you do? What? You're like, you know what? Take me back to my cell. And when you take me back to my cell, don't you ever speak to me. Not none of this time, not ever again in life, not ever, not never, not never. And Justin like, oh, don't say that. We don't want that. I mean, he is really scared. This is some weird ass get out type, you ain't leaving me, but I want you type of stuff. I can't deal with it, Jesus, this be offense. And it's like, you know, after all I've given up for you, I lost my wife. They're like, I didn't make you lose nothing. I didn't make you lose your wife. You can blame my mama for this. You can't blame me. Yeah, your mother. But it's all right. She got what she got. He like, oh, yeah, because you probably caused her accident, did you? He like, I don't know what you're talking about. He like, but if I did do anything, I did it for you. I'm like, this fool Justin is really batshit crazy. And, you know, Jeffrey like, you know what? Take me back to my cell now. So, you know, Justin like, why you want to go back to your cell? All right, I'll take you back. He politely gets up as if he gonna take Jeffrey back. He then hemmed Jeffrey up on the wall like, yeah, you like that? Jeffrey, you dumb. Because I would have been yelled and screamed. Because, again, you in the police station and he not even supposed to have you in there. You up here staying quiet because your ass like it. So, as he doing that, it just so happens David walks in. I'm assuming they only got one goddamn on interrogation room and that's when he walked in now. He's like, what's going on here? And because he see Jeffrey pinned up against the wall and Justin behind him. I'm looking like some crazy stuff. You know, David like, what the hell going on here? You know, get off my son. Get him off them cuffs. What's going on? And Justin like, oh, he was resisting arrest. He wasn't. I know what I saw. And then Jeffrey like, nah, Dad, I was resisting arrest. Jeffrey is a person who's like in an abusive relationship and he don't want to get out, okay? Because what is you lying for this man for? This man just put you to sleep and woke your ass back up and then hemmed up against the wall. Why are you protecting him? Why? Jeffrey likes being a victim. Because anytime someone can help him not be a victim, he still chooses to be the victim. That's the whole reason he's in this whole goddamn predicament. Because he has stayed the victim to his mama, her antics, to Candace and her antics, hell, to his own, you know, gay insecurities that he don't want people. It's just stupid stuff. And his daddy, who can probably help him get out of stuff, he don't never confide in his daddy. But you gonna call him because you in jail. Jeffrey, you get on my goddamn on nerve. So, you know, David like, you know, what's your name? What's your badge number? What's your name? What's your phone number? I don't know why Prince is popped in my head. 777-9311. I don't know why that popped in my head. I'm might be going a little stir crazy because I'm a little sleepy. I feel like, you know, my badge number is, you know, whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My name is Justin, whatever his last name is. He like, yeah, because I'm a handle you. Get out, you know, he says unhandcuff him, but then he recalls that he was like, you the same cop that came to my house last night. And he like, you can leave now. So, you know, we see that he leaves. You know, David and Jeffrey then talking or whatever, and, you know, he just asking Jeffrey, like, what happened? Jeffrey says how, you know, Mom told the judge, told the police that I killed Quincy, and so I'm in jail. He's like, why didn't you call me when it first happened? I don't know why he didn't call Dave. Well, no, technically, David, he was calling your ass. You weren't answering the phone, brother. You wasn't answering because you was out there with Erica getting some booty cane. And, you know, he like, you know, but what's up with this dude? What's up with the Justin guy? He like, oh, no, because at one point, Justin was saying, yeah, Mr. Harrington, Jeffrey said that he was arrested. He was resisting. And then David said, you called him by his first name. You called him Jeffrey. You didn't call him, you know, by his last name. Officers don't call inmates or prisoners by their first name because they ain't supposed to know him. You know what I'm saying? David is smart. So he's like, you know, what's up with y'all? So at first, Jeffrey like, oh, nothing I'm talking about. He like, Jeffrey, don't lie to me. Jeffrey consistently lied to his daddy. He like, you lied to the wrong person. He like, all right, mom called us in the room after we had sex and she showed the video to his wife. What he should have said was, he should have said all that. He then should have said, oh, and his wife is the judge on the case for Quincy Maxwell. He should have said that shit, but he didn't say all of that. So he like, well, do you like him? He like, sometimes, whatever. And I'm like a quintessential person sleeping with somebody for nothing or whatever. And he like, do you need my help? Why am I talking like David? He's like, do you need my help in handling him? Jeffrey lied and said, nope, I got him. You didn't have him. He put you in that goddamn chokehold and he choked your ass out and put you to sleep. Jeffrey be swearing he don't need people help, and he keep getting himself deeper and deeper into the bullshit. Had he went to his father when his mama was, basically blackmailing him by being gay, he wouldn't have been at the Candace damn house and helped her kill Quincy. But no, you want to consistently try to handle things on your own, and it never ends well for you. You were in jail for, well, technically he did murder him. So he's technically in jail for the right thing. So, whatever. But, like that, I just need to get out of here. And he like, all right, stay put. I'm going to go, handle this. I don't know what they were going to do. We see Benny go visit Veronica. I'm torn about Veronica currently because the last episode we saw her in, she was kind of antagonizing Melissa a little bit and then calling the number, whatever, to say she wants to have her committed. Talking about, the bitch, I didn't know when she being played. So that was the last thing that we saw her in. In this scene, she's she's all coughing because it's the smoke inhalation, and she's being nice to Benny. It's a little bit stalker-ish, crazy-ish, a little bit Justin-ish. You know what I'm saying? Just a little tad bit. Benny come in and she gives him a hug saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. She is thankful for him for helping save her life. He like, oh, it's okay. Anyone would do that. And she was like, not my husband, not my son. They wouldn't do that. Because I have a way of making people, or trying to make people better, but no one appreciates it until it's too late. Girl, bad. I'm like, what is she talking about? So being like, no, you have a tendency to drive people crazy. Like, that's true. That's just what she do. And he like, you a control freak. He like, and you do that, and it kind of makes people, get tired of you or whatever. And she's like, that is. She admits to that. She didn't apologize for the last argument they had when it was going back. This was when, maybe, this wasn't even last. This was like the season before last when they had that argument, because they was on at that old house that the people took. And they were on the porch arguing. She's like, you wasn't even good in bed, and I've had better than you, and you wasn't nobody, da, da, da. So that whole 2 seasons ago episode. And, it's like, I was lying, you were good in bed. You were really good. I haven't had anyone good as you. What that got to do with the cost of tea in China right now? And it got nothing to do with what's going on right now, girl. Just hush it, okay? Benny all kind of holding her hand and being nice to her. I'm not here for a Benny, Veronica love triangle, love scene, love connection. I'm not here for it at all. Simply because I'm tired of Veronica being the same person she's been. Tyler Perry characters, the only characters who have evolved, Hannah's style has evolved. She looks different, but she still acts the same a little bit. Catherine has evolved. Jim hasn't. David has, because he's up from under Veronica's spell. We see that Melissa's character has changed. And that's it. But I want, like, Veronica. I want Benny. I damn sure want Candace, the person. Oh, my God. I wish she would have changed a little bit. But, anyway. So, she was like, I just thank you so much. What can I do to repay you? You're like, oh, no. He's like, oh, nothing. I don't need nothing. She's like, no, I'm indebted to you. What do you want? Anything you want. Anything you want, you can have, Benny. She was offering him a cootie cat, but I don't think, whatever. He was like, no. She's like, no, I owe you. What do you want? He's like, all right, well, I'll think about it. I would have said, you know what I want? I want a tow truck. But, that's just me. Well, that's him. That's what he wanted, but he didn't want to bring it up, but he wasn't thinking about it. She then asked him for a favor. Just saying if he can go to her house to get her some clothes, because she's going to be there for a couple of days. Her maid too dumb to get the stuff, and she has a house guest who's also an idiot, and so he's the only one that she can turn to. So he says okay or whatever, and, he's like, all right, fine. So she like, oh, it's the outfit, it's say Monday, Tuesday, just grab it, it's already labeled, and just bring it back to me. And, I'm like, all right. But Benny then, like, kissed her on the hand. He kissed her on the cheek. Benny, leave that woman alone. Leave that lady alone. Just don't do it. Then outside the room, Mitch is like, yeah, she wants you. That girl wants you. First of all, Ronnie got on the girl. She's a woman. She ain't no kid. She's grown adult woman. Cause she's somebody's mother. Okay? And, Mitch like, that she likes you. You can parlay this into getting her. You might not even need my uncle. She can give you the money. You know what I'm saying? She's rich or whatever. But he like, look, I'm just going to get her clothes. I ain't thinking about that. So they leave. We see a little scene of Landon and they keep sprinkling Landon and Charles in the episodes. And for me, I feel like they're not sprinkling it enough to make a difference. They're just showing us that Landon has a crush on Charles. And I feel like I don't see why that's important. Really, I just don't. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't like that as an added part of the story, I guess. I just think it's kind of pointless a little bit. I mean, I get how it can be how a straight man... Because Jeffrey was a straight man who loved Wyatt. Jeffrey was a gay person who was in love with Wyatt, the straight person. And maybe I can like him and turn him. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that whole thing. And we can clearly see that Landon likes Charles. And Charles ain't into men or whatever. And, because we see, like, oh, you're so good. You did so well at rally. You're the best. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And he's like, yeah, you have free time and, you have the rest of the day. You can have a long night or whatever. So he's like, oh, can I? Is that right? He's like, yeah, and I know who you can be with, you can hang out with or whatever. He's like, oh, what's her name? What does she look like? He's like, no, I meant me. We've hung out and got drunk or whatever. He trying to get that man drunk to sleep with him. That's what he's trying to do. But Charles like, nah, I'm pretty tired. I just want to go back to the hotel room and go to sleep. And then kind of ask about Candace, like, how's she doing? And they're like, oh, no, she doing okay or whatever. He's like, all right, I want you to go see her and see how she's doing in person. He like, if I leave, who gonna take care of you? Charles like, Landon, I'm a grown-ass man. No one has to take care of me. I'm like, okay, Charlie. And he like, go see about her and, let me know what's going on with her. And we kind of see that whole thing. But I'm like, all right, I don't really care. We see Erica. And she's brought that new prostitute some clothes. And, she's telling the new prostitute, yes, I'm calling her the new prostitute, I don't know what her name is. She's telling the new prostitute, tell Candace I came when she called, and I brought you the clothes, and they're all designer, so you're all set or whatever. And the girl like, are you one of her people too? Is she pimping you? She was like, no, she's not pimping me. Let her know what I said. And then as she turns around, here go Candace. I'm not for this storyline of Candace being a pimp. I'm really not. I mean, I think it's a waste of her talents. I think it's a waste of a storyline. I think in the times that we are in now, you gonna really have a story about a woman pimping other women and being like a mean pimp? That's where you want to go with this? I mean, the have and the have-nots. One of the characters is who was a whore is now a pimp. Tyler, I love you, man. Tyler, my love, I love us for real, brother. I love us for real. However, I don't get what you're doing with this candidate. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Why are you having her be a pimp? Why? I mean, it's bad enough you had her as a whore. She was literally in these streets hoeing. Now you have her pimping other women and trying to be dominant over Erica, which she kind of deserved because Erica got her son killed. Let's be, and I just don't like it at all. And even her saying, I want $100,000. You better get it. I don't care. I don't believe Candace as this ruthless pimp who's gonna beat Erica and who's gonna beat the new prostitute girl. And even if she does it, I don't like the storyline. I don't. I think she can be other things besides this. I think there's other places she can go when she's in this low point in her life besides pimping women. Okay. Anyway, so, Erica walk away or whatever, saying she gonna get Candace the money some kind of way. She don't know how. Then a man walk up saying he Vice and that Candace is under arrest. A woman walk up, supposedly a police officer, and Candace like, what? What are you talking about? Whatever. He's like, this is a classy establishment, let's not cause a scene. I'm Vice. She's a cop. You're under arrest. She's like, what am I under arrest for? For robbery. We have a witness who says that you robbed him. She's like, what? Let me see some ID. They don't pull out not nan ID. They don't have not nan badge. I mean, he do open up his shirt and he showed a belt buckle. The fuck? And Candace, he was like, let's go outside. We'll put the cuffs on outside the hotel. I'm not leaving with anyone who said they're going to take me outside to put me in handcuffs. If you are Vice and she's a cop, y'all will have some kind of badge to show me. I'm not walking out. You're not finna kidnap me in the cartel and sell my body to the Mexicans. No, thank you. Hell no. But she went. I'm looking like, girl. But we know it was real because we see the next episode that she's in jail. But still, when it was happening, I'm looking like, when someone is undercover and if they are Vice and someone is the cop, they have some kind of badge that they do show you, and they can still say, don't react, don't get rowdy. This is a nice establishment. But I'm like, I didn't see a badge. I rewinded it twice, and then I also did my glasses on, but I didn't see a badge. Anyway, she left with them. And I'm looking like, but I would not have went anywhere. We see a short scene with Hannah and Catherine, where Catherine is basically coming over saying, it's the guy who was the house builder. I can't think what the house builder guy name is. But one of my viewers said that they wonder if the builder, the black guy builder who was asking Hannah out, is the man who raped her from years ago. And maybe he's clean and sober now, and that's why she does not recognize his eyes and his nose. Because she kept on saying how, eyes and the nose. I'll never forget the eyes and nose and the lion tattoo. So it was like, I wonder if that's him, and because he's clean and sober, his eyes don't look the same, and she gonna figure it out, like if they had sex one day, and you take his shirt off, and she see the lion tattoo. I said, that would be dope. It'll be shocking, but dope. But usually people don't forget the face of their attacker, even if they are now sober. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. We shall figure it out. Anyway, yeah, so Hannah and Catherine are basically talking where, Catherine's saying, why you turn them down? I want y'all to go out. Y'all should go out. You deserve to smile. You deserve to have a good time. And it's just coffee. You should go. You should go. You should go. You should go. And Hannah's saying, no. I don't want to do it. And she doesn't. So she said, yeah, but I'm going to come over to your house. Like you asked me to help get your new maid, in line. So I'm like, girl, whatever. Jim and his sexually harassing of this damn lady. This lady, what's her name? Is it Sarah? I wrote her name. Sarah. Sarah is the assistant DA. And, we see that her and Jim have some kind of past or whatever. She does come to the hotel room, but I don't know if Tyler Perry is, trying to tackle the whole women being oppressed, I don't know. What I do know is this scene made me feel dirty, and it made me feel creepy, and it made me say, I want to go take a goddamn shower. Jim having to come there, and the girl saying, I'm not for this. I'm not that little, college student anymore, or whatever. Like, you're going to be what I want you to be, you're going to tell me what evidence y'all have against me, you're going to make the evidence disappear, and the scenes made my skin crawl, and not in a way like, oh my God, it's so good to make my skin crawl. No, it feels so fucking filthy that it made my fucking skin crawl, and I was just not here for it. Him telling her, go sit in the corner of the bed. But bitch, it's a chair right here. Why can't I sit in the chair? I just did not like it. I did not like it. She was telling, then she telling him, because he like, what do y'all have on me? We have the witnesses. Who's the witnesses? What kind of fucking assistant DA are you? You not even, he not doing nothing to make you tell him anything. Well, yeah, we have Wyatt's testimony. We have Jeffrey's going to testify against, y'all or whatnot. And then he like, well, you know what? The same way I made your case of you being a prostitute back in the day go away, you going to make this stuff go away. I can't do that. I just wasn't here for it. He's like, you're going to do what I told you to do, or they're going to find out, about you being a prostitute. I paid you for that. He then said, you think having sex with me was payment? That was for your enjoyment. Made my fucking skin crawl. Okay? Tyler, I get how stories have to push the boundaries. I get that. You know, we have TV shows that show rape, murder, child molest, you know, all kinds of stuff. But I still feel like there's a way and a time to do things, and you shouldn't do things just because. And I feel like this scene was a just because scene. It'll be real provocative if this is a girl who he used to sleep with, and he gonna now force her to sleep with him. Now, I mind you, she did come to the hotel room. I completely get that. But she's saying to him, I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to do this. And he's making her feel like she doesn't have a motherfucking choice. He's using her power over her, his power, to make her do things. I don't like it. I don't. Ugh. Anyway, so, you know, she's like, whatever. You know, because he said, you know, if you don't do this, everyone will know you were lying about stuff over the years. You'll lose your job, blah, blah, blah. So she agrees to do it, and she's about to leave. He then say, where do you think you're going? Come back here, take your clothes off, lay face down on the bed, assume the position. Jim, I'm not sleeping with you. Yes, you are. And don't act like you don't like it. It made my fucking skin crawl. I'm like, ugh. Next, I just can't do it. We see Benny. You see how I go from one conversation to the other. We see Benny and Mitch at Veronica's house or whatever, and we see Melissa walk in like, what the fuck y'all doing here? What y'all doing here? And she in a little robe or whatever. They're like, we came here just to get some of Veronica's stuff. You know, she do ask a little bit, you know, she okay? And they're like, well, yeah, she gonna be fine. She's like, ugh. They're like, you really don't like her? She was like, no, I don't like her at all. Like, not at all. You know, she's forcing me to live here. She's trying to force me to marry her gay-ass son. And, you know, she's basically coming on to both Mitch and Benny, saying, don't you guys find me attractive? Aren't I beautiful? And she's, like, taking a little robe off, showing her little boobies or whatever. I'm like, Melissa, what is wrong? Melissa then got into a car accident, and she don't know how the fuck to act. She's going crazy. And, you know, she then showed Benny to Veronica's room. Closed the door. She's like, yeah, you know, she has me locked up in this house so long. You know, woman has needs. You know, no one has told me that I'm beautiful in a while. I finally feel sexy. And Benny like, all right, whatever. She said she has some clothes. You know, it's Mark Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, where she said some shoes or whatever. While Benny in the closet looking for Veronica stuff, Melissa on Veronica's bed, taking her robe off, looking all sexy with her body, yaddy. And Benny walk out like, whoa, like, what you doing, girl? She's like, you know, you told me I was attractive. Don't you like me? Don't you want me? Don't you want this? And I'm like, she basically finna rape Benny. I will rape Benny too. You know what I'm saying? But because he's really, really cute. But, you know, she go in his pocket or his wallet and pull out a condom. And he like, man, I ain't with this. She was like, any man who's walking around with a condom wants to have sex. She sit him down in a chair, and he's like, no, we can't, you know, we can't do this. She kissing all him and stuff and whatever. And then he kind of just stopped saying no. He stopped saying no, and then she was like, I don't hear you saying stop no more. And he was like, shut up, and kissed the next. I was like, bitch, Benny finna get some cootie cat from Melissa? That mean, bruh. I was like, okay, Ben. It was a really good scene. Now, see, as I hated the whole scene with Jim and Sarah, I love this scene with Melissa and Benny. I was really here for it. I like how she safe sex. She got the condom out. You know what I'm saying? She's seducing him and whatever. You know, he's saying no, but she ain't taking it right away. You know what I'm saying? She making it real suggestive and stuff. And then he stopped saying no. He started moaning yes. And things happened. They got it popping. I'm like, okay, Benny. So, yeah. Okay. We then see Landon like at a bar drinking, and he's with some lady who was, I'm assuming, is like a part of the, you know, the campaign team. He's complaining. Why is he complaining? Because he's in love with Charles. And the lady realizes, she's like, you know, you're in love with Charles. You want him to be worried about you. That's what it is. You know, you do know he's straight, right? He's like, look, I've had other straight guys who say they're straight and they're not really straight. I don't think Charles swing that way. I don't. I really just don't. You know, I'm just like, he's mad over how much Charles is pining over Candace. I can't believe it. She's a horrible person. Why does he love her? Whatever. I don't care. You know, it is what it is. But we figured that out. And she's like, you know, he doesn't like men, basically. He's like, I don't, I know that. Who really cares? The last scene is we see Justin while you're at home. He's sitting on his couch or whatever. You hear bang, 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 bang. I'm like, people knocking all hard on that man's door. You can't go knock, knock, knock. He ain't got no doorbell. He banging on the man's door. Why you like, who is it? What is it? Who is it? He's like, open the door. I'm like, Justin is nuts. So why you like, what? Go away, whatever. This fool, Justin, has a crowbar, and he breaks into Wyatt's house with a crowbar. I'm like, that's breaking and entering. Bruh, I just can't even. I'm like, I just assumed Tyler Perry got drunk and said it'd be cool if we had Justin breaking Wyatt's house with a crowbar. I think that'd be pretty cool. He was high one night. Him and Oprah smoking some weed in the vineyard, having a glass of wine. And he said, I'm gonna have Justin breaking Wyatt's house with a crowbar. Because I was just like, what the hell is going on here? And, Wyatt like, you crazy. Get out of here. No, I'm not going. I told you I was coming over here. I can't believe, what I'm saying? I came to show you who Jeffrey belonged to. First of all, he ain't a slave. He don't belong to you, okay? Leave that man alone. Stop claiming his penis for your own. That ain't your penis. Like, and I'm not going to let some junkie take what's mine. I'm like, and the whole time, Wyatt's like, get out of here. You're fucking crazy. You're nuts. And Justin like, I'm not going anywhere. Then they start to tussle and fuss and fight. And I'm like, Lord, and the episode goes off. Justin has broken so many rules. Jeffrey Dick can't be that good. I mean, I understand good sex and good sex parts. Okay, y'all not that I have to say to myself, come on, watch me sometime. I completely understand that. But to go as far as to, one, run that man mom off the road. 2, you keep messing with him in jail. And 3, you done went over this man's friend's house and broke in with a fucking crowbar. And now you're fighting him. Justin, at this point, brother, you're digging yourself in the hole. And you're not going to be able to get out of it. And that's how the episode went off. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have not done so already, please remember to subscribe to my channel. You just hit the subscribe button. There is also a notification button right next to the subscribe button. And hit that as well, because that lets you know whenever I have new videos. You can share my video to your social media. Please remember to like the video too, and then put a comment below if you have questions, concerns, or whatever it is you want to talk about. So, I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.